Every day thousands of tourists come here. But while some leave absolutely thrilled, others are convinced they wasted their money. So, is this hotel really worth it? Let's find out. Welcome to Selectum Family Resort Side. Selectum Family Resort Side is a true paradise for a family vacation. Everything here is thoughtfully arranged, from spacious rooms to entertainment for both children and adults. The vast area with green alleys and its own water park invites you to stroll and have fun. Kids will never want to leave the colorful slides, playroom, and mini amusement park, while adults can relax by the pool or enjoy delicious cuisine in the restaurants. The animation is top-notch. Something new happens every day. This hotel easily becomes a favorite vacation spot for the whole family. The hotel has a rating of 4.6 on Google, 8.5 on Booking.com, and 4.5 on TripAdvisor. However, even such a popular hotel has its drawbacks, which can significantly affect your decision. Let's take a closer look at all the pros and cons of the hotel so you can make the right choice. But before we begin, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to our channel and support this video with likes and comments. Thank you. I really like the beach at Selectum Family Resort Side. It is wide, clean, and mostly sandy, with a bit of pebble right at the shoreline. Walking barefoot on the sand is pleasant, and the entrance to the sea is comfortable. The sea itself is surprisingly clean and transparent, the water warm and calm. It was especially nice to just stand by the shore and admire the beautiful waves. There were always enough sunbeds on the beach, and it was easy to find a spot. I especially want to highlight the pier. It's a great place to sunbathe or dive into deeper water. The atmosphere by the sea is relaxing yet not boring. Everything is conveniently arranged, with a shower and a bar nearby. Overall, the beach became one of the main reasons I would return to this hotel. Friends, if you've already stayed at Selectum Family Resort Side, share in the comments what you liked and what you didn't. I'll be happy to chat. Now let's take a look around the hotel grounds. The territory of Selectum Family Resort Side gave me mixed impressions. On one hand, it is really big, green, and well maintained, with direct access to the sea, so walking around is pleasant. Everything looks clean and well kept, which is immediately noticeable. However, it's clear that the hotel is already old. The buildings and infrastructure are worn in places and clearly need renovation. Only the lobby and rooms have been refurbished. The rest of the territory looks outdated and partly shabby. Despite that, everything works properly and is convenient to use. The hotel is primarily oriented toward Russian-speaking tourists, and you can feel it everywhere, from the animation to the music. Almost everything you hear around the hotel is Russian music, even though there are guests from other countries. Whoosh, from 10 p.m. to midnight, loud music plays by the pools, so if you prefer quiet evenings, it's better to choose a room farther away. The hotel has a good location. It's about an hour's drive from Antalya Airport. Visually, the hotel still looks beautiful, and thanks to its spacious grounds, you can easily find a secluded spot. Overall, it's a pleasant place, but not as new as one might hope. We've walked around the grounds, and now I invite you to the main restaurant to see what dishes are offered and how diverse the food is. The food at Selectum Family Resort Side overall left a good impression on me. Every day, the buffet offered a variety of dishes, and I always found something tasty. The food was quite diverse, especially when it came to meat and fish. Everything was fresh and delicious. I would have liked to see fish or squid more often, but they were only served once a week. There were many local Turkish dishes, but sometimes classic European options were lacking. Breakfasts were especially memorable. The fried donuts were incredibly tasty, and I ate them eagerly. Dining in the a la carte restaurants was a separate pleasure. Atmospheric and truly delicious. There are also other cafes on site that turn into menu-based restaurants in the evening, which was a pleasant bonus for me. The alcohol was decent, nothing fancy, but of good quality. However, the dining hall was often overcrowded and very noisy, which spoiled the experience. Also, despite the overall variety, the buffet lacked originality. Still, if you're not looking for gourmet food, The dining experience can be considered good. Now let's take a look at the room and the amenities the hotel offers to its guests. Our room at Selectum Family Resort Side was quite spacious and bright, although it had several significant drawbacks. Cleaning was done daily, not perfectly, but acceptably. The minibar was restocked regularly, which was a nice surprise. The biggest disappointment was the beds and pillows. They were so uncomfortable that we woke up with neck pain and numb arms. The pillows were hard and too large. I would have preferred softer and lower ones. The air conditioner worked poorly. Even at the highest setting, it couldn't handle the heat, and the room was stuffy. It was very noisy at night. The noise came from the hotel grounds due to loud music, so it was hard to get a good night's sleep. The furniture was generally in good condition but needed refreshing. The impression of the room was mixed, functional, but unfortunately far from comfortable. But of course, the beach, food, and room aren't everything. It's also important what kind of people work at the hotel and how good the service is, so let's talk about the staff. The staff at Selectum Family Resort Side left me with the warmest impressions. Waiters, cleaners, bartenders, everyone was incredibly attentive, polite and caring. What stood out the most was how warmly and genuinely the employees treated guests. It truly made the vacation special. The reception staff was always ready to help and responded quickly to any requests. It was clear that most employees genuinely tried to make everyone feel comfortable. The only issue was that very few employees spoke English, and sometimes we had to use gestures to explain things. But even this didn't ruin the overall impression of sincere and friendly service. To make a vacation not only pleasant but also memorable, good entertainment is important, and that's exactly what I want to talk about now. The entertainment at Selectum Family Resort Side pleasantly surprised me with its variety. There are activities for all ages, from toddlers to adults. I especially liked the water park with numerous slides where the whole family could have fun together. Every evening, there were discos, and bright shows were held in the amphitheater. Everything was well organized and interesting. Live music and DJs created a great atmosphere that made the evenings truly memorable. We enjoyed taking part in the evening events and found something new to do every day. As you've probably realized, I'm traveling with my family, and it's important to me that entertainment is available not just for adults but also for kids. The children's area at Selectum Family Resort Side is truly impressive. There's everything to make children feel happy and engaged all day long. An excellent water park with many slides, a mini fair, a small amusement park, and a spacious playroom. My kids were thrilled. The children's entertainment is well organized, and the animation team works with full dedication. The play area is large, safe, and ideal for families with children. The only downside was that the high chairs in the dining room were dirty. Even though they were wrapped in plastic, the frame still had food residue. But apart from that, the children's infrastructure was outstanding. Selectum Family Resort Side, located in Turkey, is a wonderful place not only for couples but also for families with children. Everything here is great: the beach, food, staff, entertainment for adults and kids. If you're looking for a hotel where your children will have fun and stay entertained, then Selectum Family Resort Side is the perfect choice. It offers a well-equipped beach, beautiful and well-maintained grounds, and decent rooms. I definitely recommend this hotel for your vacation. Friends, but the final decision is always up to you, and only you can decide whether it's worth flying to this hotel or not. While you're thinking, I suggest checking out our other videos about Turkish hotels. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like it and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our new reviews. For now, I say goodbye. See you at the next hotel.